Hello there, Renegades. It's Manny, and I have to admit I'm a little stumped today. It's funny because I had this funny feeling. I have been at Disney World. As a matter of fact, last video I did from Disney World. I just got back about a day and a half ago, and actually yesterday I wrote down a whole bunch of notes because I don't know why I have this gut feeling. I said they're gonna announce Springtime Surprise very soon, maybe even this week. Sure enough, I made a list. Proof, guys. I made a list and of what I thought might be, and I was going to go over all of them. Could it be? Could it not be? And of course, I had my, some that I thought might not be. I knew for sure it wouldn't be, and some that I thought might be. So I made my list. I made my top 10, and guess what? Stitch was number 22, which means he wasn't even on my top 10. So what does that mean? So I actually think it's a great thing that we can't predict what they're going to be doing. I think it's excellent. Stitch is a very popular character. Of course, I'm going to try to be there. The only question is, because guys, if you've noticed, well, let's take a look at what was announced. And we saw that Stitch is going to be the challenge medal this time. But the other three you noticed are kind of blacked out. If you're able to open them up, they do have stuff on them. I cannot tell. My computer software is not that good, and my eyes are not the best. I always use cheaters to look. So, but if you guys can actually guess to see what's going to be going on, a lot of people, I've saw some people say it might be Peter Pan, and if you read the article, it basically says, the other three are going to be some kind of adventure. So it's going to be adventure movies, but then again, which one of the Disney movies is not an adventure movie? So guys, so excited to see this. I go, this actually makes a little bit of sense because, and I didn't even think about it. I know today was 6/26, which is Stitch Day. And I thought, okay, could they reveal something today? And I didn't think they would. They did. Thank you for proving me wrong. Thank you for bringing the surprise. We had a Stitch Switch. So that's going to be a thing. I'm going to put it on a shirt, Stitch Switch. So because I thought it was going to be Star Wars. And again, that's why I'm still wearing my Star Wars cap. Because Springtime Surprise is Star Wars. So you'll see me at the expo and I'll still wear Star Wars stuff. But I'm excited about this. And they do have that line of Stitch conquers whatever. And for a whole year they had that. Guys, it's just going to carry on. I think it's going to be great. Now, this is what I expect. I expect from here on out, because we got less than 2 months for registration, that is going to come August 22nd, guys. So I believe that every week or so we're going to be, I wouldn't doubt it if they did this, is what I should say, is every week or so they're gonna one of the blocks is gonna be revealed until they get all the other runs. So and they did verify that it's gonna be a 5K, it's gonna be a 10K, and it's gonna be a 10 miler. So the challenge is 19.3, all three runs, guys. Guys, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to say this over and over and over again, so you guys, for other races, you won't get confused. This is one of 2 races as of now that the 5K is included in the challenge. It is not included in Wine and Dine. It's not included in Princess. It's not included in the Disneyland run. It's not included in Goofy. But it is included in Dopey. And it is, as of now, a Springtime Surprise Challenge. So guys, just in case guys get a little bit confused, I'm going to start repeating that over and over again because it seems like people are getting confused about that. So I just wanted to bring it out there. So guys, I just went right into it because I'm so excited and I just was shocked again because of the Stitch Switch that they had. So guys, what do you guys think about it? Are you excited about Stitch? Are you not excited about Stitch? I actually saw a mixed reaction online so far. Some people are saying, wow, I wasn't going to do it. Now I'm going to do it. Other people are saying, I'll pass. I think it's a great thing. I do like Stitch as a character. Stitch getting into his mischievous things and crossing over, I could see that even in the medals. I think that would be a cool thing. So guys, what do you think? Do you guys have any opinion on what the other three can be? I'm going to do my research before I'm going to start talking about it, but I felt I needed to get this video out. So guys, do you have any idea? Do you have anything you'd want to see on a medal? Any kind of adventurous person out there? I look like a Tarzan. I think Tarzan would be a great one. He hasn't come out in anything in a while. Things like that. Do you guys have anything? So put it down in the comments down below if anything that you guys want to see. So guys, I'm doing this a little bit backwards. So that was the breaking news today, and I got into the topic right away. But guys, also the news is, and this is a little bit late. This has been going on for a little over a week, but I was at Disney World, so and I figured I put the post online. But the 12K of Christmas is coming, so that's going to be the virtual run that they're going to have this Christmas. So it's going to be in December, and it's going to be broken down into 3 4Ks. And so people reached out to me going like, 4K, is that even a thing? Yes, it is. I've seen it before. Is it something that's popular? No, it's not. They don't bring it out a lot, but once in a while you see these changes, and I think it's a great change. I think it's a great way of training, especially if you like the Disney medals, training for the challenge that you got coming up. So all the way up to January, you have the marathon weekend. So if you're doing Dopey, then you're doing coast to coast and stuff. It'll be a good way to kind of keep you consistent, because by that time you're probably going like, oh man, I'm out of miles. I've been training so long. I just did wine and dine or whatever it is, and so this would be a good way to motivate you to do 4K. So that's again under 3. I think it's 2.5 miles, 2.6 miles. Roughly. So they're short runs. You can do them on property. I've already thrown out the idea that I think is great. If you guys as a family go to Disney during Christmas and you want to stay active, and especially if they give you, and I'm going to guess it's going to be 4 medals if you do the challenge. If you do all 3 and then you get the challenge, 4 medals, get them all, and each one of the family members can pick one. And I think that's a great idea to do during the Christmas holidays, especially if you go out there. So guys, besides that, there's really not much going on. I'm just kind of thrown back and going like, man, I can't believe that they dropped. I was expecting them to drop it sooner than later. I wasn't expecting this to drop, so if that makes sense. But yes, again, I already had my notes because I kept thinking they're going to drop this. I actually have a few little topics I'm going to be working on. Is number 1 is newbies. A lot of you guys are newbies, so I'm going to give you just a whole video on just insight on what newbies got to expect. So I have a bunch of ideas for videos coming up, so stay tuned to the channel. I may do one later on today, but later on this week, I should say. Not today, but in the next couple weeks, I'm probably going to be releasing a couple of videos. I'm probably going to update, because I do have a feeling that within the next couple weeks, we might at least get one update. One of the blocks will be filled out for the springtime surprise. And again, I'm going to throw it back over to you guys. What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to start looking to see if I can figure out who is in those blocks. Those blocks are pretty much shaded. I've tried to open them up. Again, my eyesight's not the best when it comes to that. So guys, if you see something, put it down below. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Guys, thank you very much. I'm going to say subscribe to the channel. Like I usually say that at the beginning, but guys, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sticking with me. We're almost at 750, so let's get to 1,000. That way I have to go live, and I'm going to have to upgrade all my stuff in the next few months. That'd be great. Guys, tell your friends about it. Share this information, guys. And without further ado, create a magical day. Create a magical run. And guys, see you sooner than later.